Sealed in a rundown temple for 10 years, the former top courtesan of the Red Mansion turned into an evil ghost. She thought she would live forever in loneliness until the young girl Lion appeared. They became like sisters despite one being human and the other a ghost. But after Lion returned to the capital to marry, she stumbled back to the temple covered in blood. She made a blood pact to exchange her life for the ghost's freedom, told the ghost to avenge her, and then her soul disappeared. When the ghost opened her eyes again, she was lying in a coffin. As the coffin bearers noticed something strange and talked about it, she sat up suddenly, scaring the funeral procession away. Stroking the scratches on the coffin lid, she realized the lion had been buried alive in a coffin and died. Overwhelmed with grief, she vowed to take revenge. This scene was just seen by a general who was searching for someone, but he left temporarily when his subordinate reported news. He went to the dungeon to force a Taoist priest to tell him where the courtesan was 10 years ago. The Taoist said the courtesan had become an evil ghost, but the general didn't believe it and killed the Taoist before heading to Stone Village. It turned out the general had been helped by the courtesan when he was young, and he had been looking for her for years. In Stone Village, an old man hinted that the rundown temple was no longer there, but the general refused to give up. He searched the mountains alone and mistakenly took a woman for the courtesan. When the woman asked for help with her injured foot, the general refused and left. That woman was exactly the evil ghost. She was about to deal with the surrounding bandits when she saw the general coming back. He had turned around because her facial features were very similar to his benefactor. The ghost immediately pretended to be weak, leading the general to save her. The next day, the general took her back to the Kiao family. She refused to change clothes and insisted on knocking on the Kiao family's door in her shabby state. The servants were scared as if they had seen a ghost. Turns out the Kiao family all thought she was dead and were having lunch happily. At that moment, a servant rushed in, flustered, and said, "The eldest young lady is back." The Kiao father yelled that someone was pretending to be a ghost, but when the ghost cried out, "Father, it's me!" everyone in the Kiao family froze instantly, and the prelude to revenge officially began.